Good evening, good morning, welcome fourth grade parents. This is our curriculum night, virtual. I'm Mr. DeVita. I teach language arts and history to your students in fourth grade. So a little bit about me. I've been in education for 20 years as a literacy coach, as a teacher, and an owner of a tutoring company. I'm feeling very blessed to be back in the classroom, even under these COVID-19 challenges. Personally, I've been married for 31 years. Wednesday's my anniversary. I don't know when you're watching this. 31 wonderful years, actually. Done a lot. I have two kids, one who's 25, a son. He's almost off the payroll. Got to get that, stop him to pay rent. And I have a daughter that's a junior in college. How I got to Southwest Florida is another story, and we'll go into that at another time. Teaching style, you can say I'm somewhat animated, definitely active. I'm big on classroom community. We're really working with the class to build a nice team and to make sure that everyone's nice, fair, and open to each other. We do have class rules. They do exist and are used as a reminder. Consequences and rewards through Dojo and Do Your Best. Rewards, I know, come on Mr. DeVita, order them already. I ordered them yesterday, so I have some rewards coming and I just have to figure out how best to use those in the COVID situation that we're in. I don't know if the kids will be going with glasses or with gloves on, but we'll figure something out. Consequences, luckily for these group of kids, a little reminder does wonders. It gets them back on track. The COVID classroom. Yeah, not what I envisioned, but this is a great place to have a COVID classroom because we have the small number of students. The desks are 6 feet apart, spaced. The kids are really doing a wonderful job standing up, masking up. They get it. Very seldom do I have to remind them about that. So kudos to you for reminding them we're all doing the right things, and I guess having no cases shows that we're doing the right things. As far as what else I do, I wipe down the desks after every time the class leaves. If 4B leaves, I'll wipe the desk down before class 4A comes in. When 4A leaves, I'll wipe the desk down after that. This is definitely difficult, but better than the alternative. Academics. In history, social studies, we are covering this great state that we live in. The textbook is the main source of information we'll be using. Supplemental materials coming from YouTube, books, pictures. There's a ton of great videos showcasing this great state of Florida. Also, as we go on throughout the year, the textbook has some really good educational and creative projects that will be assigned throughout the year. Language arts block, it's comprised of reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary, and spelling. Reading, that block looks like we will have a mini lesson based on Fontes and Pinnell, and we'll take a look at some different genres. We'll look at different authors. The first couple of weeks we were setting up classroom community, and we were setting up our classroom library, which is a mess, which I'll show you later, but it's getting there. I need another bookcase. So the students helped me sort out all the books by genres, and with the hope that they would be interested in picking some of the books and reading them. Anything you can do at home to support reading at home at night is really appreciated. As I said, the many lessons that we cover in reading, they cover genres, author studies, and a lot of the standards that are covered in fourth grade. Oh no, where's my stuff? Eventually, after we get situated and we get them for the MAPS testing and the DRA testing, we'll be able to have, I envision having two groups of different leveled readers in a classroom. As I remind the students, all students learn, think, and read on different levels. So my goal is to have everyone show growth in reading. Writing, we're following the Lucy Calkins 4 genres of writing. We started the year with them we started the year with the students about writing an experience about what happened, one of their events that happened during since March, since we were away. and they took one of the idea and they expanded on it, telling a story about that one small moment of the many moments they had during March. This week we're working on really talking about a paragraph, what goes into a paragraph, the main idea, supporting details, and a closing, restating the main idea. So that's going to be our basis of building them into successful writers. After that, we have a memoir, which is talking about realistic fiction with a little bit of exaggeration. They can talk about what happened, but stretch the truth a little bit, but not so ridiculous that they have to say, you think that it's fake. So we're maybe making a moment that wasn't so exciting, make it a little bit more exciting by stretching the truth. Grammar, we'll be covering all parts of speech. Vocabulary, we will be using Wordly Wise book, and that looks at different a set of words per lesson. And in those lessons, we're looking at the meaning of the word, the definition of the word, how to use the word in a sentence. So I'm starting at that this week, promise. Homework. I wish I would say they have homework every night, but it comes in randomly and it depends on the lesson we're doing. Like for tonight, we had them doing a review sheet on nouns, and there may be some reading that goes home. There may be, once we get into book discussions, we'll have the book and I'll read a couple chapters and come up with some jobs they have to do as far as the discussion group. In conclusion, LMS, I'm learning it. I'm trying to post most things that happen in my curriculum school day on there. Just an FYI, if it says I'm doing something and you ask your child, did you do this today? We do get sidetracked and we do have to take the passion if the kids are showing excitement in something. I may not exactly follow the 10 things I'm supposed to do, but only get to 8 of them and then get off track. But just to let you know that we are covering 4th grade curriculum and all the things that we're discussing in class. It all kind of blends in towards that. So if you want to have a meeting with me or you want to set up some Zoom time, please feel free. I am available, I guess now via Zoom. I'm going to walk you around the classroom now. Hopefully I tape this a little bit better. Once you're videotaping, you can't turn the camera back around, so I'm going to have to do it the best I can do. So I'm going to show you the classroom right now. Here is our morning message. So they come in, they usually have a good morning, some things that should be doing on a day. We're working on a do now packet. Homework's up here as well. Here is, our schedule is right here. That's our daily schedule, changed every day. I do a lot of the mini lessons. We work on getting kids ideas, like we talked about ways to choose a book, and they came up with some ideas, and that will be distributed around the room. You can see I have some stuff up. Here is one of my favorite, come on, Tim. Here is one of my favorite boards. It talks about thinking within the text, thinking about the text, thinking beyond the text. I just made this today, and I really think I did a good job on the paragraphs. Topic, sentence, making a sandwich out of the paragraph. And you have the topic, the main idea, supporting details, and closing statement. Here's the back wall with the work. They're all about me. This is going to be what our paragraph's about. I'm going to have them pick one of these things about being. They're going to write the topic sentence, some things that make them, if they're helpful, what are they doing so that they show that they're helpful. We're working on creating a solid paragraph that's going to build into our writing, as I said. Here's my messy library. The students did a really good job. Your kids did a really good job sorting out books by genre. I have them labeled. I just have to now get another bookcase, and hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday, it will be a usable classroom library. So that's it, 4th grade parents. Wish I saw you, wish I could see you on better terms, but this is the way life is these days. So be safe, be healthy, and any problems, let me know. Look forward to meeting you all one day. Be well.